It's Marisha and Joelle from Luxury Living Properties. We've been requested by quite a lot of people that you guys would like to do a bit of a tour of Waterfall, so we're going to take a drive and show you around. So we are currently at Waterfall Corner Shopping Centre, which is one of the 3 lifestyle centres in the area that you could use if you are a resident at Waterfall. And it's absolutely lovely. It's got all the basic shops that you need for every single day, such as Clicks, Woolies. You've got a spa across the road. You've basically got everything. Many restaurants. So you've got many restaurants, which is great if you want to come and sit and meet a friend for coffee.
My favorite is the Woolies. This Woolies is absolutely amazing. It's huge.
You've got Live Grand Cafe.
Sports shop. Awesome sneakers in here if you're into sport.
The nail bar.
Everyone's favorite. Kids, Colcaccio, Chateau Gateau. I don't know if you saw this opened recently.
And they have amazing cakes here.
Of course, takeaway, Chinese. The Hassa Grill, if you like your steak, that's what you want to do.
So a little bit of everything. Doesn't matter what you like, you're gonna find it here.
So this is now Waterfall Corner, and right across from it is Waterfall Polo Fields Crossing, which is another shopping centre, and then there's the Waterfall Lifestyle Centre with the Virgin Active, and now Bogotero has moved in there. There's a Vegan Centre and a couple of other restaurants as well.
You're also really close to Mall of Africa, so if you want to go and do full-on shopping, you can go to Mall of Africa. You've also got the Netcare Hospital, which is great to be nice and close to.
So what we're doing first is we're looking at Gate 6 now.
Yes.
Okay.
Gate 6 is where the Redham School is situated. A lot of the people who live in Waterfall, they send their kids to Redham, and they say it is a phenomenal school.
And I think it starts from Great Triple North, right?
Yes. So
All the way to Matric.
yes. And then you've also got Kuro up the road, so you have options, which is great.
Gate 6 is also the first portion of Waterfall Country Lifestyle Estate that was developed. So it is fully established, and you can see when we're inside the trees, everything is very nicely grown and established. 90% of the houses are all built, very little construction going on. So if you buy here, virtually you won't be seeing any construction vehicles. What's quite nice is the circle right in front of the gate. So if people are coming to visit the school or the offices, they can just park outside, and there's plenty of parking space. And you'll see the Waterfall sales office. This is where they're still selling some of the left the stands, the very few stands that are left. What's also here is where you would register your fingerprints if you become a resident in Waterfall. So you just come to that estate office outside, and now we're entering the gate. Everything is obviously fingerprint authentication for additional security, and only residents or visitors of residents with code can enter. Otherwise, the guards will have to phone and have access given to them. Immediately to the right is the school. I don't know if you can see it. Kids at play, doing their sports. It's really awesome. And you can see all the golf carts lined up, waiting parents to pick up the kids. And even the housekeepers often come and fetch the kids from here. And there's a gate inside. So if you live in Gate 6 or in Gate 2 for that matter, you can access it via golf cart or via bicycle. Some of the parks that are available here.
And the upkeep of the estate is also very good.
Gardens are perfect, eh? And actually, when you were pointing towards the park, you can see in Mall of Africa, you can see the PwC Tower. So this is how close you are also to the N1 as well as to the mall. Very convenient location. I would say from here, if you wanted to go to Sandton, it's 20 minutes. If you want to go to Pretoria, 30 minutes. So Waterfall is super central. You can see now we're on one of the most established streets in Gate 6 in Waterfall, and there are parks everywhere. Here's your green belt. A lot of the houses, you step out of your garden and you're straight onto the green belt. And being Waterfall, there's a lot of underground water, so a lot of people can also drill and enjoy the benefit. Access to additional water to water their gardens. See how established it is here. It's really nice. Beautiful houses, all with different designs. Look at the design here. Modern, glass, steel.
It's beautiful and it's big.
And because it is higher than the stands across the road, they also get the view above the rooftop of the other house.
Then Gate 6 and Gate 2 is Waterfall Country, and the stands average about 1,200 square meters.
We're approaching one additional park here, right in the middle. You don't have a clubhouse per se in Gate 6. We're going to go across into Waterfall Country Village, and we're going to see the clubhouse there later. But what we do have here is multiple parks, multiple green belts, and from this gate we have access via a bridge into Gate 2, which is where there's even more parks. So you have a massive property with probably close to over 1,000 stands, fully established in Gate 6 where we are here. All the houses are beautifully finished and maintained, and then through here you've got access to the schools as well as all the parks and the clubhouse across the road, which you can access via a bridge under the road. So really very well thought out and very well conceptualized. You can see also, because we higher up here, you have the benefit of when you're in the house, maybe on the second floor, there's some modern houses here to the right, you can also see the views. You can go all the way to Sandton really in terms of your views. And most of the houses in Gate 6, again, it was the first phase that was developed in Waterfall. You will find a vast majority of them are also north facing, which is the best. It's one of the top properties on sale at the moment for 15 million rand, and it's getting great interest from people. Stunning property built by a top construction company and architect. We're just driving past some houses. The average size of houses in this part of Waterfall Country Estate, you're looking at between 600 square meter, it goes up to 1,000, but the average you're looking at around 600, 650 square meter. So ample space to have a 4 to 5 bedroom house. We're driving past one of the very few, literally a handful of stands left undeveloped, but soon to be developed. And you see everywhere else we drive, the houses are fully built and developed. Another beautiful house that is currently on the market for rent for 65,000 rand. So this is what you can expect if you are an investor in Waterfall. 65,000, the going rate for the good quality properties in Gate 6. 1,000, easily achievable if your house has the requisite 4 to 5 bedrooms and a home office, and it is modern and well built. In terms of selling prices, of course it all depends on the quality, the size of the house, how well it's been maintained, but you are looking at 10 to 15 million.
Definitely one of the benefits of living here is the security. That's one of the main things. You want to live safe. So that's definitely an advantage of living here, and it's convenience. Everything is a stone throw away. So you can't really ask for much better, especially in this world we live in today. That everything's very fast. You sit in traffic for hours. Moving here, you never have to sit in traffic. You get in, your child gets on the golf cart, drives themselves to school, drives themselves home. You're saving hours upon hours every week, which in turn is money that you're saving.
And also money and peace of mind. We're all getting so frustrated with the traffic and waiting in traffic. Look how pretty this house is. They've landscaped the front of the house beautifully.
Usually this part of Waterfall, there are a couple of peacocks, and you just see hundreds of peacocks. It's the most beautiful thing. So a lot of bird life here.
And we're looking at another green belt. A lot of greenery. I really like that they've put a lot of thought into adding as many parks as possible.
Another thing, there's many corporate clients where it could be foreigners or clients that work at very big international companies, and they really love living in Waterfall, which really means a lot, because they would not put their clients into houses if they had any doubt that it wasn't very, very safe. So
people often ask also about the 99-year lease, and there are some concerns about that. It is a rock solid 99-year lease that gives you the right to your house. You become a lessee in the house. However, the way the contract is drafted, it is really more semantics about how whether you call yourself a homeowner or a lessee. You have full rights to your property, and no one can sell or take your property away from you. In 99 years, if the house is still in the family, there is the so-called renewal fee payable, which is the equivalent of 3.5% of the value of the property of the day. However, it is unlikely, as we all know, that the same family will hold the same house for 99 years. In fact, the statistics in South Africa show that on average it's between 5 and 7 years that people sell and move house, whether to upsize, downsize, or move sideways. So if you were to sell the house sooner than the 99 years, which is the most likely event, then the seller pays 3.5%, which is made up of 3% plus VAT and 0.5% without VAT, for the so-called transfer and the renewal of the lease into the name of a new owner. When you bought a house yourself in Waterfall, you did not pay any of those transfer fees. The seller of the house that you bought pays those transfer costs. When you then resell in future, whether that's in 5, 10 years or whatever the case may be, 3.5% on the value will be for the account of the seller once again. So this is how it works. You are saving a big amount of money, because transfer costs on a normal property, 10 million rand property, is in excess of 1 million rand. It usually works out to about 1%. It grows on a scale that is fees issued by government. No one can do anything about it. Whereas with Waterfall, because you are not doing the type of transfer that would normally be done, the deal is still registered at deeds office. Your bank can still give you a bond, and your name will still be on the deed as an addendum to the deed in the deeds office. So no one can sell it away from you. However, you save from 10% of the cost price. It goes to 3.5%, which is literally a third. So huge saving there when you're buying and selling in Waterfall.
If you are looking at buying and you're not sure what you do qualify for, we work with a Better Bond, and we can get you quotes from all the major banks, and we work with a Better Bond consultant called Angelique. She's brilliant, and the nice thing is she gets quotes from all the banks for you to really try and get you a good deal. So if you are unsure, please give us a call so we can get you in touch with Angelique from Better Bond.
We're going across a bridge over another green belt, and if you look to the right you can actually see also the sports grounds of the school. This is how close you are. Some of these houses are literally 100, 200 meters. Yeah, look at the ducks. Oh, those are not ducks, those are kiwis.
They are often not the
You
ducks.
can become a bird watcher here and recognize birds better than me.
This is one of our homes we have for sale. And this is an absolutely phenomenal house going for 15 million, 14,999 at the moment. And it's on a green belt. The views are phenomenal.
So in short, if you want a well-established area, some of the houses are maybe a bit more classical look. The original style in Gate 6 was modern, contemporary farm style, but super established, with very little construction left, beautiful gardens, big trees, and a walking distance from Redam, then Gate 6 is the place to be. And if you want the more ultra modern look, we're gonna head now for Gate 2, and we'll do a video of Gate 2 as well.